EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready, go! On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Jair Alexander, two-time Pro Bowl, hustling in to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set,
a run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. 52 blue. Set, Hutton.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Inside the 20. And he will score. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 7.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Rams. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And they'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
6-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 9.
Come on. Set. Hut.
On play action, Young. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
That's Harrison in motion. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Rams has broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
You take him all the man and put him in control.
Set. Ready. Ready. 38. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they will bring him down on the other side of mid-tier. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the Rams 37.
So, from 37, here's second and a couple.
Set. Ready.
And up, this is Genty. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
Third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone. And it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. Hut. Play. 97. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown. finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And he will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, LA. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 60 reps. 60 reps.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it.
At the
2nd and 7.
line.
Set. Yellow. 43. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
32-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Set.
He'll get this out to the left flank. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Blue striker. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. It looks middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Red 38, drill green. Black shot. Black blue. Hut.
Here's Young. Open man. That's Dante Fulton. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
Okay, right?
The 9-yard line.
Set.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
The 6-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Set. Hut.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he will score again. Ashton Genty, touchdown Vegas. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. That is about as good a half as you will ever see out of a running back. Greg, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the first half.
And he's been the difference maker, Mike. I mean, I wish I could go on my fantasy team. I mean, this guy has come out with something to prove today. I can't wait to see what he has in store for the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's Harrison in motion. Rushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
Los Angeles.
Ready? Go!
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. Like, I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Right side, complete to Nacua. And he's in! Puka Nacua! Touchdown, Rams!
Touchdown, Rams!
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Raiders
And
take
that
over
one is
first
through
and 10
the back of the end zone.
at their
It
own
is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Young to throw on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A second down throw for Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
A.J. Cole in
On fourth down,
for the Raiders.
A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Eric Stokes, the corner. There's a long stop. So the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's left side to Tucker. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Big Lion.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Smash. Red. Set. Cut. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Look at play action with Young. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. no matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Auburn good with the extra point. And the Raiders will tie things up all even at 35. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Down. Blue 32. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. Gilman forced this forward to the 37. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Ref, here we go. Ready?
Throwing is Young. His throw left side is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Black, ready, ready. 50, green. White, white. Claws red. Black ultra. Needle blue. Ready?
Here's Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
Go pink. Six, mega. Set, huh?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from beyond 70 yards away. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Okay, great. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Set. Set.
He'll get this out wide. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Raiders. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
It's third and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Here we go. Ken Black.
for a couple. It's second down.
Ball carrier brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Down. 53.
Back to throw. Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Red, yellow. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Ready.
To throw, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down, at the very least give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll do nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
But up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs have a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Nation.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Well, welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Raiders send their punt team out.
For the Raiders.
That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards. On this return, up past the 15-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Touchdown, Rams.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 35. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Rams.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Set. 52 blaster.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Blaster. 6. Hey, red, blue, go.
Switch!
Ready, go.
Throwing on second down, Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that pass. Big gainer of 23.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready. 10 cycles. 53.
Let's quit!
Shovel. 38. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Young. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 33, here's second and 2.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll run the draw with Jeanty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Here we go. Ready.
On third down, they go with Jeanty. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, hut, hut.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he will score! Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They hand it to Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Rams. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Rams move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now, half the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jensen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting them back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Down. Set.
Once again, it's Genty. Room to run at the 35. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready? 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Rams. He has come out of the gate smoking. His third touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Rams will line up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
14.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. He's wanted to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the play. He did not want to go down there. Carries tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
Here we go.
On play action, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete.